Today, I will bring you along with me to shoot some street photograph. In this video, I will share to you how do I shoot my photo and what exactly my thought when come to shoot. But where exactly we going to shoot? You know the answer? Petaling Street. Petaling Street is also known as Chinatown, but basically here in Kuala Lumpur. It's one of the main attractions for tourists who visiting this city. In this time, they are doing some renovation at the entrance, but don't worry, they actually open. What's so special about Petaling Street? As for tourists, they will come for souvenir, food and street art. But for me, things that really caught my attention is the architecture. The building here look beautifully old, and I just love that vintage character on each of this building. That's why I chose this place as the perfect spot for some street photography here in Kuala Lumpur. Enough for the place. Let's get ready for shooting.
Hello, welcome to the golden days. Right place and you're right on time. These moments are the ones you'll save.
And we are finally here. The first thing that caught my eyes was this Menara 118. If you look closely, I love the reflection from the morning light that hit directly to the right side of this building. I took some shot and here the result. I think it's kinda look pretty decent. Not that great in my opinion, but it was a good start for the day. If you wonder, do I shoot in JPEG or RAW? The answer is RAW. The reason is why I shoot in RAW because I can fully recover something that I think when come to shoot there are some photo that may look overexposed and just too dark, so I can fully recover the detail in editing. Near far, I just crossed this side of this building and found this area that I think maybe can be a good framing for my subject. For the shot, I just waiting for the right moment for someone to cross by. I took some different shots, but personally, I don't think it's worked that well as I planned and visualized. You know, it's kinda feel like lack of something and a bit boring. I think it's because of I don't get the right subject to frame it. Not far apart, I see this one angle. I think this spot is really great for a leading line shot. You can see how the sidewalk and edge of the building and also even the road all guide your eyes toward the subject in the distance. And also the soft light in the background really bring the whole scenes to life. I took a few shots and some of them turned out to be great.
Couch comrade, do you wanna know what keeps me going? It's not the things I have, it's becoming the person you think I am. We can go for a walk till I understand.
This time, I walked a bit far until I finally here, at the center of Chinatown.
I despise how nothing
here I see this some shade of light that hit at the background,
Just let you in, let you out.
but this time it's been quite challenging because I don't know, out of sudden this place get busy and there are a lot of people cross by in my frame. Here are the some photo that I think that pretty decent,
Keeps me going.
not the best, but it's just nice, and yeah, I just put it here.
Becoming the person you think I am. We can go.
I think it's normal not get the right shot as we planned for. As me, I always don't get the perfect shot every day. I think we often appreciate things that look perfect and forget to see this kind of shot also need to be seen.
Should we not figure out why? Should we keep going outside?
At this side, I spot this one stall that selling some soya drink. He just starting to get his shop ready, and I found this one may turn to be a great shot.
Tuesday afternoon in a friend's basement.
I kinda like the close-up shot because I think it's tell a bit more story than the white shot.
I used to go to work. What a bore. He breathed.
Before we continue, if you are curious about what and where do I get my music from, the answer is MusicBed. It's a platform where you can find all kind of music for your project. You can filter by genre, mood, energy, instrument, and more. They also offer sound effect. And if you don't really know what kind of sound effect that you're looking for, you can even describe the vibe or the scene and it will generate recommendation for you. But here what I like about MusicBed. Filmmaking playlist. This playlist includes soundtrack that real filmmaker use, which make it perfect if you are getting into videographer or filmmaking. If you want to try it out, click the link below for 40 days free trial. And big thanks for MusicBed for sponsoring this video. Move on, I continue work, and here I just met the same uncle that I shot last week. Personally, I already seen this uncle a few times and I already got many shots of him last week.
We can go for a walk till I understand.
I think I still need to take some of other shot and see if this one can turn out better.
What do you think?
Today is my lucky day because I get the shot. I think I just fall in love with this photo and maybe the best photo that I shoot today. The moment he looked into my camera and when the others are opposite just passing by, I think it's really stand out and just perfect. I took a few photos with the different angle and this time I take a close-up shot. Look at this. I love the lighting that hit the top of his head while he just busy doing his thing.
It's like an apple that's falling from
This moment or this kind of shot really brings some story to the photo itself.
It's now I remember all of the best times, like when we count down the stars when we first met. We climbed a hill to those
I stopped in a few spots and this one caught my attention. I found this one can be a great shot and it's turned out pretty good. I just love this scene with all buildings stacked with the signboard at the back, and in the front there are family that crossing by the street. It tells some story in this scene where this group of family is having a great time here together. When I'm about to wrap my day, I found this small back alley that really cool, I guess. As usually, I was waiting for someone to cross by. And here what I got. There are a van packed in the middle and this one man walking by, which added a nice touch for daily life for the shot. And if you can see, the alley feel a bit messy and a bit crowded, but that's exactly what making this interesting. Before I end, I share some of a random shot that I took this day. I think this photo does not really stand out in the way I want to, but as I said earlier, this photo also need to be appreciated too. If you are looking and interested with my personal color grading and preset or stuff like that, I put the link in the description for you to try out. I think it's kinda feel good to bring you along and share some of my thought and my experience on doing street photography. If you wonder and want to know more about my editing or some tutorial, you can check out my others video on this channel. Thank you for watching this video and for all the support. I guess see you in the next video.